People perceive all of us as being the creme de la creme of this city. We drive the most expensive cars, shop in the most expensive places, and live in houses bigger than most people can dream about. Yes, from an outsider's perspective, it looks pretty amazing to be who we are. But underneath it all, every family, every group, every person in our world has their secrets. And we were no exception.
Your heart beating fast. My heart even faster.
It's been a long journey for our university to find the next person who will honor and cherish the value of our institution, as we all do, and to hold his future in the highest regard. Well, we found her. I would like to introduce the new Chancellor of Brown-Thomas University, Dr. Addison Hamilton.
Thank you, Dr. Crawford. And thank all of you for being here tonight. It is an incredible honor to be named the next Chancellor of Brown-Thomas University, and one I do not take lightly. From this moment forward, I will strive to instill in all of our students the true value of an education. So I want to thank you all tonight for allowing me the opportunity to serve my community, my students, and my alma mater, Brown-Thomas University. Thank you. How was I?
Amazing. I'm so proud.
So what was so important it couldn't wait?
What?
Well, during my speech, you took a call. What was so important?
Addison office called. I had to be in Boston tonight.
Spencer.
Listen, sorry. This business is non-negotiable. Dad. Parker, this business is something I have to tend to, and I'm not going to apologize for doing my jobs.
With all due respect, Mr. Hamilton, tonight was about your wife. And she may not know it now, but we all know where you're really going tonight. And I hope all the secrets you've been keeping are worth all the damage you're creating. This will destroy her. Do you even care? Hope you have a great time tonight.
That was like the most awkward situation I've ever been in.
You should tell Parker.
Why? So he'll hate us for telling him? No way.
It just doesn't feel right keeping this from him. He's our best friend. I'd want to know.
Kate's right. This would destroy her. His lies are like some big ticking time bomb. I mean, he doesn't need our help to self-destruct. He's going to do that all on his own. Hey.
Hey, I think we're going to head over to Parker's tonight in case Addison wants to company. You want to come?
Of course.
Are you two okay?
Oh, yeah. Just been a long day, a little tired.
Okay. I'm going to go let Parker know.
What the hell?
This isn't any of our business, Lay. If Kate wants to tell Parker, her man, her call. But we need to stay out of it. We're not telling anyone.
You're singing first. Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Hey, join us.
Oh, I'd love to, but I am exhausted. So I think I'm just going to go to bed. But I wanted to thank you all for being there tonight. It really meant a lot. And I love you all.
I love you too. We wouldn't have been anywhere else. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. All right. Night all.
Good night.
Don't party too party.
Parker, can you believe your mom's the chancellor to our school?
Don't make me think about it.
Babe, it's great for her.
Yeah, it's great for her, but it's bad for us, okay? You watch. Her success is gonna bite us in the ass.
Dude, relax. I think I can speak for all of us when I say we're so glad you're mom and not ours.
You're right.
Screw all of you guys. Where are you going?
To sleep. I'm tired.
Oh, so you're staying here?
Yes, and I'll be here in the morning to eat your last bowl of your favorite cereal.
Does anybody know when Shaylee's coming home?
It's so weird. She's being so vague about this trip she's on. She's not telling us about where she is or when she's gonna be back.
Maybe she's not really working. Maybe she's on some sort of hiatus.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I mean, she is my best friend.
Wait, thought I was your best friend.
Anyway, I think she's somewhere with someone, if you know what I mean.
She has been seeing that one guy. What's his name?
Austin?
Yeah, she's been seeing him on and off for a while. Maybe she just didn't want to tell us.
I guess, but I mean, why would she keep something like that from us? I mean, we're her best friends.
Maybe because we'd call her a slut for 2 weeks, and then she'd never want us to meet him.
True. Whatever, let the little slut keep her secrets.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey!
What's going on?
Well, we're talking about the class trip for this year. I got an email this morning saying it was canceled.
We need a minimum of 4 sponsors, or we can't count it as an educational event, and the school won't pay for it.
Which wouldn't be a big deal for any of us, but it is an expensive trip, and a lot of our friends wouldn't be able to go.
So, we'll just ask your mom then, huh?
What? Dude, we were trying to avoid any of our parents being present, namely me.
Dude, your mom's awesome. Plus, she just became the chancellor. If anyone's parent has to go, might as well be Addie, right?
Mm-hmm.
She'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
Addison will do what?
Well, you look so beautiful today.
Really? We couldn't tell if it was you or Jessica Alba walking down the hallway.
Well, it's Jessica with a message from Addison. Whatever you guys want, forget about it.
Come on, Addison. Here's how.
Okay, what do you want?
Well, we need another parent sponsor to join us on the trip for this year.
Oh, you thought I might know someone.
Well, if we don't get another sponsor, then our friends can't go.
Well, then why don't you guys all just take a trip together? You're all together all the time anyway. Speaking of which, where's Shaylee been?
She's out of town. She should be back sometime next week, I think. And believe me, we've thought about it. I mean, we would all be able to afford to go on our own. But a lot of the kids that were counting on the school to pay for it won't be able to go. We would like to have all of our friends on this trip. I mean, since we are together all the time.
And as chancellor, isn't it your duty not to disappoint the students of your university?
Really, Ken? The chancellor card. It's been 12 hours and you're using it already?
A girl has to do what a girl has to do, and you're being unreasonable.
Oh, well, since you brought it up and I have you all here, I'd like to set some boundaries, some guidelines. I'm not just Parker's mom anymore. I am the chancellor of the university where you all attend, and I don't want to ever be accused of preferential treatment.
So by boundaries, you mean?
I wouldn't want someone to think that I gave you special treatment over other students just because you're friends of Parker's.
Oh, wait a minute, babe. Is a piece of my ass missing? I told you this will be bad for us and it would somehow bite us in the ass, and look, it just bit me in the ass.
Parker, you're overreacting. I'm just saying, maybe you guys could spend a little less time here and a little time, somewhere else.
I see what you're saying. I guess we do need a set of guidelines to keep us from getting too close to each other.
Exactly. And I need to maintain a professional distance. Come on, at least until you graduate.
Guess you should have thought about boundaries before Kinsley and I found you in the pool last July 4th.
Wait, why would finding her in the pool matter?
Oh, see, we didn't just find her swimming in the pool, did we, Addie?
Really? Seriously? You're going to bring this up now?
We found her totally wasted, naked, swimming in the pool alone.
What?
Oh, yeah, little Miss Chancellor drinking like a fish, ass out all by herself. It was epic. I'm so glad I didn't miss it.
How did I not know about this?
Well, we were crashing here that night. You, Kate, and Parker were back at the lake house watching the fireworks.
You promised we would never discuss this again. Ever.
Well, you should have thought about that before you got all Dr. Big Head on us. Started throwing around words like boundaries. Parker's right. This is a boundary-free zone. It always has been.
Okay, now that we have that image of my mother seared in my brain, can we please get back to the trip?
Well, I'm definitely not doing it now.
Oh, Addie, we're just messing with you.
Well, maybe we should bring up all of your serious indiscretions.
That really won't be necessary.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So what do you think, Addison? Will you please save us?
Okay. But for the record, girls, this is my house. And if I want to swim naked in my pool, then I will do so. And if you don't like it, there's the door.
You're like so pretty when you're mad at us.
You can stop sucking up now. You got your way. Parker, don't forget about the party for tomorrow night for Asher Sheridan's promotion to Chief of Surgery. I'm sorry, Parker, but you're going.
Jack, you're my best friend, right?
Depends.
Don't you want to enjoy your Friday night at the only place in the city that would make you wish you were somewhere else? I mean, seriously, dude. Boredom, totally underrated. Mom, who's taking you to the party?
Well, I had planned on your father being here, but since he obviously isn't, I'm going to escort myself.
See, Jack, you can be Mom's date.
No. No, I'm perfectly capable of going by myself. I'm a big girl.
We know you are. It's really no problem. I'd love to go.
No, you wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't, but what the hell, right?
Okay, well, that's very sweet. Thank you very much. Girls, anybody else going?
I already have plans.
Kate?
We have something to do with my parents afterwards, but we'll be there.
Okay, well then, I will change the reservation to 4.
Okay, I got these somewhere, and I gotta take these 2 dorks back with me, because they rode with me here yesterday, so...
Whatever, jerk.
Well, just make sure you call me when you get there and let me know what you're doing.
Okay, love you, Mom.
Love you too.
Sorry.
Bye. Jackson. Thank you for being such a good friend to my son.
Well, he's not exactly a take no for an answer kind of guy. He gets that from you.
Well, please don't feel obligated to be my date tomorrow night. You can ride with Parker and Kate. I mean, I'm fine with going alone. Lord knows I've done enough of that lately.
Really, it's my pleasure. 6:30, okay?
Perfect.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Spencer.
Hey, honey.
Hi, did you get to Boston all right?
I did. I was just calling to tell you. I'll be here for a couple of weeks.
Big surprise.
I'm working, Addison. You need to realize that and stop being so overly sensitive about everything. It's getting old.
Spencer.
Hey, I have to go. I'll call you later.
Spencer.
Harper and Hamilton Law Offices, how may I help you?
Hi, Gloria. It's Addison.
Mrs. Hamilton.
Yeah, I'm trying to reach Spencer, and I don't have the contact information for his hotel. Could you be a dear and get it for me?
Hold on just one moment.
Addison?
Charles?
Listen, we don't have any contact information for Spencer right now.
Well, what are you talking about? He's working on a case in Boston.
I'm sorry, Addison, but he's not working anywhere right now. He called and said he'd be gone for a couple of weeks. We just assumed it was an overdue vacation he was taking with you.
Thank you, Charles. Damn it. Damn it.
What happened?
Damn it. Spencer is having an affair. My unbelievably selfish husband is having an affair.
Are you sure?
Oh, he just called to tell me he'd be in Boston for a couple of weeks on business, and then he had to rush off the phone. I called his office to try to get his contact number for his hotel, and every time I call his cell, it's turned off.
Maybe he's just busy. Working.
No, I talked to his secretary. She didn't know what to say to me. She just passed me on to another partner. He said he didn't know why he was in Boston, but it wasn't for work. They all assumed that he was taking a well-earned vacation with me.
Wow.
You know, it's one thing that your husband might cheat on you. Something totally different when you know that he has.
I know you're hurting.
I am humiliated. Jackson, I mean, I have been here taking care of everything, and he's been off doing God knows what with God knows who. I mean, how do you do that to somebody you love?
I don't know. I do know this. You just became the first woman chancellor our university's ever had. And you're brilliant, beautiful, and he can't take those things from you. You don't need them.
I have to get out of this house.
Okay, I'll take you out.
Really?
Absolutely. But you have to promise to at least try to have a good time.
It's a deal. This is incredible. This is one of the best restaurants in town. How did you get us in here on such short notice?
I keep a table on reserve here.
Oh, I bet you do that for all your dates, huh?
That's a bet you'd lose. Surprisingly, I don't date much. I keep this table on reserve for friends, colleagues. My parents use it from time to time. Like you said, it's the best restaurant in town.
What's the story behind that, anyway?
Behind what?
You not dating much. I mean, I've never seen you in any serious relationship except that one blonde. What was her name? Tall, gorgeous.
You mean Kimber?
Yes, that's right, Kimber. What about her?
Well, we did date. But I think I always knew that she wasn't the one. So the story is that there is no story. It just hasn't happened for me yet.
Oh, come on. You have everything going for you. You're good looking and smart. Girls must be throwing themselves at you. What's the holdup?
Truthfully, it's not that simple. Besides, we're here to talk about your problems, not mine.
Oh, I'd much rather talk about yours. Mine will still be there in the morning. Really? You've never had serious feelings for anyone, ever?
I didn't say that. I've had semi-serious feelings for someone, but it's very complicated and something I don't pretend to understand anymore. And, anyway, she's with someone else, and I'm fairly confident she doesn't feel the same way.
What do you want to tell me about her? Believe me, you don't want to be my age and facing what I'm facing now.
Well, like I said, it's complicated. She's amazing, brilliant, beautiful, successful. But she's let someone hurt her for a long time.
Hello, good evening. Would you like to start with a glass of wine?
Yes, we'll take a bottle of your Silver Fox Cabernet.
Very good.
Thank you.
I'm going to go to the ladies' room.
What am I doing? It's not what it sounds like. You just misunderstood him. That's all. Just get a grip. Get a grip, Addison.
Are you okay?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. I do want to tell you thank you for taking me out tonight, though. It's taken my mind off things. And well, I do want you to know that I know this looks a little inappropriate. You know, I've known your mother most of my life, and I can't imagine the horrified look on her face if she saw us here and it looks like a romantic situation. Not to mention that I'm now head of the school where you're currently attending. If people...
Addie, stop. You just went through something no woman should ever have to go through. You learned your marriage isn't what you thought it was, and I feel for you because of it. I know you're hurting, but I'm here for you as a friend. because I care about you. And yes, from the outside, this could look pretty bad. But tonight, not Dr. Hamilton, Chancellor, Brown-Thomas University. Tonight, you're just a woman that needed a night out. I just happen to be the guy there.
Thank you. So you know that girl you were talking about earlier that you liked? What was her name?
Why do you ask?
Guess I'm just curious.
It's not important.
Really? Is it Shaylee? Because I always thought you and Shaylee had this really good connection, and I thought you might have something going on there.
No, it's not Shaylee. She's like my sister.
Okay, well then, come on. Who is it? Tell me.
It's you, Addison. It's always been you.
I think maybe I have too much to drink tonight. I think I'll take a cab home.
Hey, please don't go.
Jackson, this can't go one moment further. And I want you to understand that. I will go with you tomorrow night to the party because I don't know what I would tell my son otherwise. But that's it.
Come on.
Please don't.
Addison. Addison.
You shouldn't have come here, Jackson.
Addie, in all the time I've known you, I've never seen you laugh or smile the way you did tonight. No matter what happens between us, I just want you to be happy. I don't want this situation with Spencer to break you. The real you. That'd be such a waste. You're the most incredible person I know.
I love how you care. I really do. But Jackson, I can't be this person you've built up in your mind for me to be. I'm not her. And when I think about how wrong a relationship between the two of us would be and how many people we could hurt, it's undeniably the worst thing we could do.
I know you're feeling the same way I feel, regardless of whether or not you're ready to admit it. And I don't have anything built up in my mind that I don't see every time I look at you. All I want is who you are.
Listen to me. I do care for you. More than I should have ever allowed. And I used to justify the occasional flirting between us as harmless and innocent. But we can never be more than we are right now.
Come on, Addie. You make me want to be a better person, you know? That's what you do for me.
Jackson, go home. Please, just go home. Please. Hello?
Hey, sweetie, how are you? I haven't talked to you all day.
Blair. I am having the most unbelievable day.
Wait, why? What happened?
Well, should I start with the fact that my husband of 25 years has been cheating on me? Or the fact that I was just being kissed by Jackson Kensington? Blair? Blair?
I'm here. I'm here. I literally just
nearly choked to death. You did what?
Okay, Addie, oh my God, you have to tell me everything.
Yeah, I have a bit more about it.
No, we'll have catering service when we get out there. Doesn't matter about you. But I thought there was a.
Good morning.
Good morning. Tell me, do any of you ever go anywhere alone? Ever?
I mean, not really. What would be the point?
If we aren't together, we're texting or calling to see what the others are doing anyway, so.
No point.
How was the lake?
Oh, awesome. I mean, it's been a long time since all of us have been able to sit down and talk. Well, almost all of us.
Yeah, what's up with that anyway? I thought you were coming over when you had finished here last night.
Yeah, I had some things to take care of, and then I don't really feel like going all the way out there.
And Shaylee, our missing link, she is totally blowing us off for some 2-bit romance.
Why are you having apple and cherry?
See what happens when I miss one night? It falls apart.
Whatever. Just have fun with it. Yeah, we can do it. Come on, want some cheese?
Can we talk?
I don't know, Jackson. I think it was all the talking we did last night that got us to this point in the first place.
Look, I know you're confused or pissed or whatever. It doesn't make any sense, but we do need to talk about this. Sober?
Yeah. Look, I really appreciate last night. But it was a one-time, confusing blur. I am considerably older than you are. I have a career and a son to look after and now a divorce to contend with. Your mother is one of my oldest and dearest friends, and those are just a few of the thousands of reasons why this thing can never be more than it is right now. I crossed a line last night, and I'm really sorry. But I do appreciate what you tried to do for me. I'll never forget it. You made me feel beautiful. And I'll always be grateful for that. Jackson, you need to find someone your own age that you can share your life with.
You're not being fair.
This isn't about being fair.
You know, if Parker came to you and said that he was having feelings for my mom or Leighton's mom, it's the happiest he'd ever been. Did you tell him to walk away just because socially it was easier?
Thing, Jackson, it's not the same
It is,
thing.
Addison, it is the same thing.
It's not the same thing, and Elizabeth is not as forgiving as me. And I don't think we could survive this. And then when things didn't work out between the two of us...
And now how do you know it wouldn't work out?
I don't know. I know that I can't risk losing Elizabeth over you. I'm sorry.
So what should you do when we first get there? Want to go to the beach?
I totally want to work on my tan.
Yes.
Okay, bathing suits, beach, martini.
Perfect.
Where have you been?
Okay.
I was just talking to your mom about what the plan was for tonight.
Cool. We were just talking about what we're going to do when we first get to St. Bart's.
Bathing suit, beach, martini.
Absolutely.
Okay, guys, I'm off to the office for a little bit. Try not to burn the house down while I'm gone. And before I forget, I spoke with Dean Moreyman a bit earlier, and he's the one in charge of your senior trip.
Are we safe in assuming you saved us?
Yes, the trip is still on.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And you have fun tonight with your anniversary. You know, you're only this young once, so have a great time.
Thank you.
Yes. I knew it. I knew it. Your mom's the best.
Really, because I don't recall you saying that.
I doubted it. I doubted it.
Hello.
Hey, I'm in the kitchen.
Hello there, little chitty hoe bag.
Well, that's just lovely. Thank you.
You're welcome. So how are things today?
Oh, completely screwed up.
Why? What's happening now?
Look what I got at the office today. You can guess they weren't from Spencer.
Little Jack sent you calla lilies and roses?
Yeah.
He's working it.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Come on, Addie. I said they were cute. Oh, okay. Addison, I love you. This is your life. Do what's best for you.
You know, I just can't get over how right it feels in my heart and how wrong I know it is in my head.
Okay, so I say for tonight, throw caution to the wind and listen to what your heart's telling you.
Good evening, Maggie. Dr. Hamilton ready?
Not quite, Mr. Jack. She should be shortly, though.
Tell you what, we're gonna be gone most of the evening. Why don't you take the rest of the night off?
Well, thank you, Mr. Jack. Thank you.
Well, well, well. Look at you.
Oh, you look incredible.
You sound surprised.
No, it's just, you're stunning. You know you are.
Well, thank you.
You look flawless. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you very much.
I see you got the flowers I sent.
Yes. Thank you. They're lovely. Incidentally, how did you know those would be my favorite?
Well, maybe I know more about you than you think I do.
Oh, really? Like what, aside from the flowers?
Like, I can always tell when you're lying because your nostrils flare. You bite your bottom lip when you're nervous. And it's a tie between 3 movies. Which is your favorite? Dirty Dancing, Breakfast at Tiffany's, and An Affair to Remember. But when someone asks you, you always say An Affair to Remember because you love the idea of Deborah Carr and Cary Grant sharing this epic romance. You love Pop-Tarts, even though you refuse to eat them. You always have this look on your face, and you're worried as if you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Thunderstorms terrify you. You love Broadway. If you could pick any other place to live besides here, it would be New York. Winter's your favorite season. You still pout when things don't go your way. You look most beautiful when you come home after a long day and put your sweats on and put your hair up. A few things I think very few people know about you is that you love trashy romance novels and gossip magazines. You love Luther Vandross, and even though you own what I can only assume to be hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of diamonds, your favorite piece of jewelry is that strand of pearls your grandmother gave you right before she died.
I don't know what to say.
How about you know me better than I know myself?
Well, you're right. You do know me better than I thought. And it's very refreshing. My husband still thinks my favorite flowers are tulips.
Tulips? You hate tulips.
Oh, I know. Yet inexplicably, I receive a dozen of them every anniversary.
I can't stop thinking about you.
Jack.
No, I mean that literally. I can't comprehend a thought that doesn't start or end with you. It's really annoying, actually.
You know, I think we're going to be late. I think we should get going.
You can't tell me you haven't thought about what a relationship would be like, or even a night for that matter.
No, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't been considering what a relationship with you would be like. God, the fact that I even said those words makes me think, I mean, why am I even close to this conversation? I should never have let it get this far.
Addie,
No, I know this is hard. Believe me, I do, because I have given it a considerable amount of thought, and I keep coming back around to the same thing. We can't do this, Jack. Come on, let's just go. Hey, I haven't seen much of you tonight.
Surprised you noticed.
What is that supposed to mean?
Don't patronize me, Addison. Why don't you go back to your boyfriend? Let me know when I can drive you home.
Patty, everything okay?
Yes, John. John Adler. This is Jackson Kensington. He's a friend of my son's.
Okay. Listen, I was just going to tell you that if you wanted to let the kid go home, I would be happy to drive.
Oh, thank you.
Will you two excuse me? I need some air.
Would you just give me a second? Look.
What? What, Addison?
Why are you so upset?
Why? Seriously?
Yeah.
You won't talk to me, but you're over there flirting with some guy right in front of me?
Flirting?
You know what? It doesn't matter. If you don't want to talk about it, I can't make you.
Okay, I agree. If you want to talk endlessly about this very uncomfortable situation, then let's just do it. You know, thank you, John. I'm getting a little tired, so I'm going to let Jackson drive me home. But I appreciate the offer.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'd love to get some more time with you. You know you're my favorite girl.
I know.
She said no. Okay?
I'm sorry, I wasn't speaking to you. Addison and I have a long history together, and I think I know her a little bit better than you do.
No, really. Well, with all due respect, Mr. Adler, she said no, so why don't you just leave?
Or what, pal?
John, look, guys, you're making a scene. Come on, Jackson, go get the car. And I will call you in the morning. Okay? Good night.
Listen, Addison, wait.
Oh, what are you doing? Are you all right? Are you trying to? John, eyes or something. You okay?
I'll live.
Look, Jackson, I know we're both struggling with how to adjust to this situation, which is complicated.
I'm learning to
at
deal.
best. Well, could you lose the attitude?
I just punched some guy in the face. For what? Because if I hadn't, he'd be the one here right now?
That's not fair.
I'm just the one that said it's not about being fair.
Okay, can we just start over?
I told you how I feel. How do you feel? What do you want?
What do I want? What do I want? I want you to be a little bit older, or me a lot younger, so that we might have a chance at some sort of relationship beyond you just being my son's best friend. And I want this situation to not completely terrify me.
I need some air.
Jack, look, you have to understand, this whole situation is the most incomprehensible thing that I have ever thought of doing. And I don't know if I've actually considered a relationship with you because of what I'm going through personally, or if it's because...
Because you feel something too? Addison, I think you're the one I'm supposed to spend my life with. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to tell Parker I just hit some guy in the face because I couldn't handle the thought of you leaving with him.
Okay, look, I don't know what you think of me, but it's not exactly the reality of the situation.
Really, Addison? Because I'll tell you, it looked like a very realistic end to the evening.
Well, what you failed to realize with all of tonight's events is that I'm not really John's type.
You're everyone's type, Addison.
Well, that's flattering, darling. Thank you. But not everyone's. He's gay, Jack.
What?
Afraid so.
Why didn't you just say that?
Because I shouldn't have had to. I just didn't know you were going to hit him.
Well, in all fairness, neither did I until it happened. I don't know what's happening.
Jackson, this has to stop. I know it doesn't seem fair, but I am really only thinking of you and your future and how we could hurt. a lot of other people that we love.
And who's thinking of you?
I do admit we have some sort of chemistry, and it's some chemistry that I can't even begin to explain, which is why I'm taking myself out of the equation before this gets any further out of hand. And if you do care, you won't pursue this any further. You're a good man, Jack. And you will find someone that you can't live without. I promise.
I already did.
I already found someone I can't live without. Good morning.
Hi.
How are you?
Well, considering I completely lost my mind last night, I'm doing okay. How are you?
Never been better. You're incredible.
So are you.
Come on.
Come on. Oh, yeah? Hello?
Hey, Mom.
Parker. Hi, honey.
Guess what? Kate got her early acceptance letter to Johns Hopkins this afternoon.
What? Oh, my God, that is just wonderful.
I know, she's so excited. We're headed back early from her parents, so what I need you to do is round up the troops. We're going out tonight to celebrate.
You're heading back here now?
Yeah, we'll be home in like an hour, but she's got to run some errands, so I'm going to take her to do them. We're thinking dinner like around 7. Can you make it?
Of course. I'll call your Aunt Blair, too.
Hey, I tried calling Jackson. His phone's off. Have you talked to him?
No. I haven't seen him. But I'll pass the message along if I do.
All right, thanks, Mom. See you in a bit. Love you.
I love you too, honey. Right. Now I'm lying to my son.
What's up?
Kate got her early acceptance letter to Johns Hopkins.
Seriously?
Yes, and she wants us all to go out to dinner. All of us. Together, all of us.
Okay, sounds fun.
Are you sure you're fine with this?
Addison, this kind of thing's gonna come up.
Yeah, but it's just all happening so fast.
When's he gonna be home?
Well, he's gonna be here in about an hour, but they're gonna run some errands first.
An hour, huh?
Mhm.
So we have an hour alone together, do we?
Yeah, but we've already done this twice this morning.
And really, I think it's time for another.
Mom, hurry up. We're going to be late.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
What's up, man?
Hey, Katie. We're so proud of you.
Aw, thanks, Jack. I'm so freaking excited. Can you believe Johns Hopkins?
I know. It's your dream.
I'm gonna go show off these flowers.
How was the visit?
It was good. How was your night?
Oh, not too bad. Just took your mom home after the party and went home and crashed.
And thanks again for taking care of her last night so we could go see Kate's parents. They really love seeing us.
Sure. You know it's no problem.
I know, man.
Hey, I think I left my watch upstairs. I crashed here the other night. I'm gonna go check, okay?
Hey, Kimber.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for inviting me.
Congratulations. Thank you, thank you. I'm so excited. Jack should be down in a minute. He just went upstairs to look for something.
Did you drop something?
Oh. You scared me.
Wow, you look amazing.
You always say that.
It's because it's always true.
No. There are people waiting downstairs.
That's sort of the attraction, isn't it?
You know, we're going to have to be a lot more careful about this, Jackson, if we want this thing between us to last very much longer.
I literally can't get your naked body out of my mind.
Yeah, that should hold you for a little while.
That's not fair.
Oh.
Let me hold you for a minute.
They're going to come looking for us any minute.
Okay. At least tell me what color panties you're wearing.
What panties?
This should be the definition of cruel and unusual punishment.
You asked.
Jack, look who's here.
Kimber. How are you?
Well, you would know if you answered any one of my last 1,000 messages.
Excuse me just a second.
Okay, guys, we're ready to head to the restaurant. Mom, I can take 6 in my car if you and Aunt Blair can ride with Jackson and Kimber.
Are you kidding? We'd love to.
There's a piece of me that wants to go back home, but I never will. There's a fighting chance you're whispering in my ear, but I'll never tell. No one knows when it's all said and done, and the right thing seems so wrong. 'Cause the light turns to rain, and the day turns to dark, and your eyes shine like stars as they're tearing my heart away. And
I had no idea she was going to be here.
Fine. I just think we've made a very big mistake here, Jackson. Now, she obviously has feelings for you. Oh, more than feelings, because she thinks you guys were meant to be together. I just had no idea that you dated her this seriously. You made it sound very casual.
Look, we did date. It was kind of serious. Then she got drunk one night and slept with my roommate. And it did kill me at the time, but it's not because I was in love with her. It's because I cared and I trusted her. She took advantage of that. She's never been the one. It's always been you.
Well, you know, Jackson, I don't want to be responsible for you not giving her another shot if that's what's in your heart.
Look at me. You can't tell me what you're feeling is a mistake. So yeah, Kimber thinks she's in love with me and calls me at least twice a day and leaves me messages that I never return. But once I realized it was you that I cared for and have always cared for since I can remember, she doesn't matter to me. I promise, I had no idea she was going to be here. Parker said Katie thinks I'm depressed because I've been acting so different lately.
I don't know about this, Jackson. I just don't think I can handle this, you know. She loves you, and I think you should give her another try.
Do you not listen to anything I just said? I don't love her. You know what? I kind of wish I did. I don't know what's happening to me. I can't even look at anyone without thinking about you. And yeah, it would be easier if I could love Kimber, because that's what everyone else expects. And for my next girlfriend, they'll expect another Kimber. You know, the problem with that is,
I've never wanted anyone to know you. I don't know what's happening, but I do know it's no mistake. I need to get back.
Just perfect.
Everyone, first off, I just want to thank everyone for joining us tonight on this very special occasion. I want to congratulate Kate on one of the biggest accomplishments of her life so far. Johns Hopkins is one of the best med programs in the world, and I'm so incredibly proud of you. You stand up, babe. Kate, I never knew what it meant to feel love until you came along. You've been the best thing in my life for a long time. And tonight, while we're surrounded by all of our best friends and family, you drove here as my girlfriend. And I hope you'll leave here as my fiance. Will you marry me?
Yes.
I'm gonna go home. I gotta go pick up Zoe anyway, and I've had just about enough excitement for one evening. I'm gonna let you two have it alone. Try not to break that bed when y'all make up, okay?
Does she know about us?
She's my sister, Jackson. Yes, of course she knows.
Wait, where are you going?
You know, it's been a really long night. I really would like to put on my sweats and eat a whole pint of ice cream and think about how simple my life used to be.
Addison.
Go home, Jackson. I'll see you at school.
How's it going? What can I get for you?
It doesn't matter.
Let me guess. Got trouble?
Right, but I don't want to talk about it. Not with you.
Right, sorry. I'm not the one sitting alone at a bar.
Fine, I'll talk to you. So what's your name?
Calvin, and yours?
Kimber.
Kimber. What's his name?
Jackson Kensington.
Now, what's the story with this Jackson that has a beautiful girl like you sitting alone drinking at a bar?
We were together about 3 years. It was pretty serious. I think he was going to ask me to marry him.
And?
We had a fight. Biggest one we ever had. I left. I got trashed and slept with his roommate.
Nice.
Yeah. It's been a little over a year now. I think he's doing something else.
No offense, Kimber. I'm pretty sure he's moved on. You should probably do the same.
You know, it's a good thing you're a bartender and not a shrink.
You cheated on him. Beautiful girls like you think you have the license to treat people however you want. This time it didn't work, did it?
Look, I made a mistake. I just want him back.
You really want him back? Then you gotta remind him of what he lost. And not this cheating slut side of him, but the girl that he fell in love with in the first place.
Well. Sounds like you're starting to know what you're talking about.
Well, the bartending gig pays the bills and puts me through college. To be a psychiatrist.
Well, Dr. Bartender, tell me, how to remind him of what he had?
Well, Kimber, you have to familiarize him with your beautiful smile, your touch, the girl he fell in love with in the first place. And if he's at all interested, he'll come back.
And if he's not?
Listen, you can't make him love you. All you can do is remind him of what it was like when he did love you.
I can't take back what I did. I wish I could.
It really shouldn't surprise you that everyone in your group has his or her own secrets. You made a mistake, but I guarantee you're not the only one.
This group doesn't have any secrets. They grew up together. They share this insanely close bond. They know everything about each other.
You know what the craziest thing is, Kimber? That they probably keep the biggest secrets from each other. Mark my words. If you did a little digging, you'd see that nothing is ever what it seems.
I'm so sorry I invited Kimber last night. I really thought I was doing a good thing. I thought maybe if you had a little push, you'd see how perfect you are together, and you'd be happy again.
Katie, I'm happy, okay? I'm happy where I am right now. But I love how much you love me.
I really was just trying to help.
You were. You did. I appreciate it.
Jet,
Sorry, what?
meeting? It's at 4, right?
Yeah, I think that's what Addison said.
So does that mean we can get a bite to eat before we go?
Actually, you two go ahead. I'm late for an appointment. All right?
What?
I'll catch up with you.
Where are you going? Dude, what the hell is up with your friend?
Oh, I see. So when he's acting like a sociopath, he's my friend?
What's up?
I'm glad you came.
I almost didn't, but I figured whatever you had to say is worth hearing.
Look, I'm gonna cut to the chase. I miss you. I miss us. I want to give this another shot.
Hello, you two.
Hi, Dr. Hamilton.
Hi. Jackson.
Hey, hi. What are you doing here?
Oh, I just came to get some coffee. Well, don't let me interrupt your conversation. You two look very cozy here together. I just wanted to say hello.
That's so sweet. Thank you. Jack and I are just trying to figure some things out, but we'll see you at 4, right?
Absolutely. You guys enjoy yourselves.
Hey, I'll walk you out.
No, don't bother. You guys have fun.
That was sweet.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to what I was saying.
Kimberly, look. What we had was fun at the time, okay? I'm not saying you're not a great girl. You're just not the girl for me.
Jack, I love you. I'm in love with you.
I'm not the same guy, okay? I'm not the same person.
I disagree. I want another chance.
I realized you made a mistake. And it hurt a lot because it gave you my heart, and I trusted you. But that's not because I loved you, okay?
Someone once told me that in order to get back the one you lost, you have to remind them of what they lost to begin with. And I want you to know, I plan on making it really hard for you not to come back.
Addison,
What?
you mind if we talk a minute?
Yes, actually, I do.
Addison, come on.
No, have a good night, Jackson.
Hey, Addison.
Hey.
The board just gave us the all clear to leave on Monday. It looks like the hurricane they were worried about is headed in the opposite direction.
Oh, that is just perfect because I was really worried about disappointing the kids and canceling their trip. Thank you.
We got lucky.
Yes, we did.
So we're all set.
Thank you, Lacey.
Okay.
I really appreciate it.
Hi, you've reached Dr. Addison Hamilton. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you. Thanks and have a great day.
Addie, please call me back.
$18 missed calls, Addison. 18.
I know.
Why don't you just call him back and put him out of his misery? You're torturing that poor child.
Well, he lied to me. And then I caught him lying to me. I interrupted a very private conversation between him and Kimber, one where she was professing her undeniable feelings for him.
And did you actually hear him say anything back to her?
No, it was enough that he was there.
Oh, come on, Addison. I just don't really think you're being fair here. I mean, men lie. It's what they do. They're liars. Okay, you know this. Maybe he thought after what happened last night it'd be better off for him not to mention Kimber texting him.
Well, you should have seen his face when I walked up to the table. Thought he was going to throw up all over my pink suede shoes.
Addie, seriously? How long do you plan on making him sweat it out?
I don't know. I hadn't thought it through.
Well, have you even listened to his voicemails?
No.
All right, Addison, stop being a dick. Call him back. You are torturing him.
Did you just call me a dick?
Well, yeah, you're sort of being one, okay? And I'm starting to feel sorry for him. Me, who isn't married, is starting to feel sorry for your boyfriend.
He is not my boyfriend. I'm just going to give him a couple of days to think about it. I think we need some distance anyway. I mean, this has happened way too fast.
20.
How's your chicken?
That's good.
It's Mom's recipe.
She did it better.
Dick.
It's supposed to be 3 months. Make the long haul. 2 months.
How'd I know I'd find you guys here?
Oh!
Shaylee, we've missed you so much.
Sorry, I didn't keep in touch. You know, I was just so busy with work and stuff, so.
Oh, we really missed you.
What is this? What the hell is this?
Parker and I got engaged Sunday night.
Oh my God. I can't believe I missed it.
I know, you would have loved it. We had such a great time. We went to dinner and then we went out for drinks. We had a little too much, but it was a blast.
Okay, what else? What else did I miss?
Well, Kate just got her early acceptance to Johns Hopkins.
Good week for you, Katie. Wait, where's Kinsley?
She's our mom's.
Hey, and we put you on the list for the class trip.
Yes. Thanks. You know, speaking of, how's your mom, Parker?
She's good. Totally went on a power trip, though, after she got elected chancellor of that shithole. But otherwise, she's good.
Really? Your mom, a control freak? I'll go by and visit her after this.
Aw, she'd love it.
Guess what? My dad's coming in Saturday to give me some sort of a gift. I'm not sure. He said it was a wedding present.
Nice. God, I wonder what it is.
I have no clue. I mean, you never know with him.
Hey, I'll walk over to Addison's office with you when you finish up.
Thanks.
So, tell us about your trip.
Oh, nothing to tell. I mean, you know, just worked. Sucked. Like, sucked. You know, just worked and worked.
Okay. Well, I need to get to class.
Yeah, we'll go over and say hi to Addison, okay?
Yeah, she'd really love to see you guys. Let's go, babe.
What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
I mean, I know something's up, so what aren't you telling me?
Nothing.
Jack.
I can't tell you, Shay.
Jackson, you can tell me anything, you know that.
Not this, Shaylee. This, I promise, you wouldn't understand.
Are you in trouble, Jack?
Depends on your definition of trouble.
Okay, what is it? I mean, whatever it is, the pain is written all over your face. You know, I can't believe no one else has seen it.
It's a problem, but I'm working it out.
Okay. I guess.
Shaylee, oh, sweetheart, how are you?
Good. We were just on our way to your office.
Jackson, how are you?
Been better. How are you?
Shaylee, tell me about your trip.
Nothing really to tell, you know, just work. But I've missed so much. Parker and Kate.
Oh, I know. I can hardly believe it myself.
It's insane. So, how are you?
Good. Good. I'm good. Everything's good. I'm busy. But good.
Good. Well, I won't keep you. I just wanted to say hi and congratulate you on this unbelievable accomplishment.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry I missed your promotion dinner. I heard it was awesome.
It was good. It was really good. Thank you. I'll see you later, Jackson.
Okay, look, I'm just gonna ask you this one time. Jackson Avery Kensington, look at me. Yeah, I'm just gonna ask you this one time, and if you tell me no, I won't bring it up again. Is there something going on between you and Addison? There is. Oh my God, what the hell is going on?
I swear to God, if you tell me.
Jack, okay, this is me you're talking to. Tell me.
All right.
So please stay, girl. Won't you stay, girl?
I can't believe it. Like, I always knew you had a thing for her. I just never anticipated it.
Because I'm satisfied every time we touch, girl.
Do you love her?
I do. I do love her. She's the best part of my day. I'm the infamous sensitive male. I just thought I was above it.
And none of you are above the insensitive male role. I'm sorry.
But I know that if we try, we'll make it.
I just think that she's scared. Can you imagine, like, Spencer Parker being Chancellor, hell, being her age? These are all factors contributing to the way that she's feeling. I guarantee it.
So what do I do?
I guess, I think you should just give her a little time to figure out what's happening. It seems like it all just happened so fast, and she's still trying to adjust.
Because I'm satisfied every time we touch.
She won't take my phone calls. She won't take my emails. She won't take my texts.
Yeah, I figured that out. I just can't believe it. I mean, I wish you had told me before we ran into her. I was like, okay, I feel like I'm standing in the middle of Times Square butt naked.
But you can make it right. Looking
I'm just glad it's you and not me. Look, I hate to desert you in your time of need, but I really have to get to Dr. Langland's class, or she's gonna fail me.
All right. I'm gonna head home anyway.
Don't you have class?
Whatever. I don't feel like going. I don't feel like being here anymore.
Okay, Jack. I know you're upset, and I mean, I hate it, but you gotta go to class. We have finals next week.
I'll think about it. Hey, I love you.
Yeah, me too.
every time we touch, girl. You're all that I need.
Well, thank God you're alive. What's wrong with you, Jack?
She means specific to this moment.
What do you mean?
I haven't seen you in 2 days. Okay, we've been worried sick.
I saw you yesterday.
No, Jack, you saw me Tuesday. It's Friday morning now. Okay, I love you, but first of all, it's way too early for this. Okay? And secondly, you need to take a shower.
What do you guys want?
We want to talk.
About?
I do know you've been seeing Addison.
Yeah, I gathered that much.
I told her because I didn't know how to help.
I don't need help. I'm fine.
Right. See, I don't know if you know, but you and Fine are like on opposite ends of the spectrum.
She's right, Jack. You haven't left the house in 2 days.
Did she call?
No, she didn't call. She won't take my texts, my emails. Never felt like this before. It sucks ass.
We were over there last night, Jack. I mean, she wasn't herself.
I don't know what to do. I get it. She's mad. She has every right to be. What do I do now?
Well, for starters, sweetie, you just don't disappear for days at a time because it's easier than facing her.
All right, then what should I do?
Well, you fight. And you don't give up. I mean, this isn't like any other girl that you've dated before. You know her. I mean, she doesn't take shit from people. She's strong and she's kind of mean.
Huh? Okay, Jack, what my very useless friend is trying to say is if you only do what you've ever done, how can you expect a different result? So you made a mistake. Grovel, plead, but don't take no for an answer, okay? Make her talk to you.
How do I do that?
We'll do dinner and a movie tonight, and we'll get everyone out of the house. Okay? We'll tell them that you had the flu and that you've been home the last couple days, okay?
Does anyone else know?
No. I only told her because I didn't know how to help, okay? I can't stand to see you so upset.
And I swear, as repulsive as it is, I won't tell anyone.
What? Hi.
Hey, girls.
Hey.
Did you guys find Jack?
Yeah, he's okay.
Well, where's he been? I must have left him 20 voicemails.
He's got the flu.
Yeah.
He's got the flu? I didn't know he was sick.
Maybe if you stop ignoring him.
Yeah, apparently he's just been sleeping a lot. He just wants to wait till it wears off.
Yeah, I'll try calling him again in a little bit.
Well, are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Mom, you gonna be okay tonight?
Yes, of course. Blair's coming over anyway.
Okay, love you.
See you later. Have fun. Shaylee, have you got a second?
I'll be right there, guys.
Did I miss something?
What do you mean?
I mean, are you upset with me? Is something wrong?
I don't know, Addison. Should I be upset with you?
Shay, it's not like you to not be honest with me.
It's funny. I could have said the same thing to you. God. You know, Addison, I know you. And I've loved you my entire life.
Sweetie, I love
you
you
But I
too.
am so mad at you right now. I promise you I've never wanted to punch you in the face more than I do at this exact moment.
Excuse me?
You know, Jack's been home the last 2 days trying to figure out what the hell to do next because you won't return his calls. Everybody knows that you're beautiful and you're smart and you're funny, but it doesn't give you the right to play with someone's heart.
You don't know.
I don't know what. I don't know how he really feels about you. Or is it, I don't know, Kimber senses his feelings are somewhere else now, and that's why she's suddenly so interested again, you know? God, he might have lied to you, Addison, but it was only to spare your feelings because he's in love with you. God, I didn't tell today Kimber Larson was the biggest bitch I had ever known, but now that title belongs to you.
What are you doing here?
Can't do this being away from anything. I know what you're doing, who you're with, what you're wearing. I've missed you.
Well, I've missed you too. But you lied to me.
I didn't know what to do. I panicked. Everything going on with Kimber and...
You will never lie to me again, no matter what happens.
Well.
What are you doing here?
Hey, honey. I live here, dear. I came home early to surprise Parker. I guess the real question is, what the hell is he doing here in my house with my wife?
Mr. Hamilton.
Shut up, Jackson. Get out.
I'm not leaving you with her alone, okay?
What did you say to us?
Listen, we don't want any trouble.
Oh my God! Spencer!
Get out!
Stop it!
You're gonna have to kill me, man. I'm not leaving.
You're not getting it. She's of no concern of yours. She is my wife.
Well, not as far as I am concerned. Here. These are the divorce papers. I've been waiting for you to get bored enough with your new mistress, or you'd come home and I could give them to you.
Addison, you can't be serious.
Oh, believe me, I'm very serious, Spencer.
We've been married for 25 years, Addison. And you're going to throw it away for some child.
I didn't get to make that choice, Spencer. You did it. You made that choice for our whole family when you decided to cheat. But let me ask you a couple of questions. Was she worth it? Did she make you feel like more of a man, huh? Was that little slut worth losing your family? Your son? Oh!
What the hell's wrong with you, man?
Do not bring Parker into this. You hear me? He is my son, and you will not take him away from me. When this is over with, Addison, you will have nothing. Nothing.
You didn't need to come over, sweetie. It's so late and she's exhausted.
Are you kidding? Where else would we be? Come here. God, Addie. Look at your cheek.
He really knows where to hit a girl, right?
What was he thinking? I mean, what happened?
Addie, are you asleep? Are you asleep?
Oh, my baby. Good morning, my baby. Oh, this is the best way to wake up ever.
So, Spencer just got here with Parker's big surprise.
Really? What is it?
Oh, you're not going to believe it.
Huh. Hey, you want some breakfast? You want some pancakes? Okay, let's go.
What did you buy for Parker?
I got my son a wedding present.
Oh, like the 6-figure diamond ring for his fiancée wasn't enough, huh? Oh, yeah, like I wouldn't notice that?
Addison, this is no concern of yours. Parker! Parker!
Yeah, Dad?
Come on out here, son. I've got something for you. Keep them closed. Stop. Okay?
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! This is insane! Are you serious?
Yours?
Oh my gosh!
What the hell just happened?
Hey, Addie, I don't say that.
You're right, sweetheart. We don't say that. Aunt Addie is very sorry.
Don't worry, she tells me that at least once a day.
So what do you think, son?
This is awesome.
Will this do?
This'll do. Sure.
Sweetie, can you go upstairs and play for a minute? I need to talk to Aunt Addie. Thank you. Told you you weren't going to believe it.
And is he kidding me with this? Does he actually think he can buy Parker?
Addie, I know you're mad, but it is just a car.
No, Blair, it's not just a car. It's the car that Parker has wanted his entire life. And it's the car Spencer and I agreed not to give him until he finished college.
Well then, no offense, sweetie, but if you had nuts, he'd have just kicked you right in them.
Charming.
You see how entertaining your life is for me, right?
Well, at least you've got a front row ticket to the Addison Hamilton claim to shame marathon that is my life.
Addie, I know you're upset, but you can win.
How do you mean?
I mean, beat him at his own game. Take credit for the car he bought. Just let Parker think it was your idea.
But that's a bit deceitful, and I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that.
Addison, he's playing dirty. I suggest you start doing the same, or this is going to be one long-ass divorce.
Hey, honey, how was it?
Amazing, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, your father didn't think it was such a good idea, but I managed to convince him otherwise.
You're the best, Mom. I can't believe you did this for me.
Well, you deserve it, honey.
I still can't believe you talked him into it.
I know. You're welcome again.
Well, I really want to go show Kate. Dad, you want to go with me?
Sure, son.
Okay. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my phone and my wallet.
Serve hit and match point.
Well played, Addison. Well played.
Okay, we'll be back later. I love both of y'all so much.
Love you, too. You be careful.
We will.
Hello?
Hey, Jackson. Ashton McDonald.
Hey, Ashton, anything new on Spencer?
Quite a bit, actually. I located surveillance footage from the hotel where he's been staying the past few weeks. Can you go to your computer?
Yeah, just give me just a second. Okay, I'm on.
I'm sending you a photo right now.
Can you send me the rest of the photos you have?
They're on their way.
Thanks. I'll be in touch. Good work. Hey, we need to talk. Can you meet me at the park in 20 minutes?
Hey, I have to run an errand. Do you mind if we catch up later?
All right. Is everything okay?
Sure, I think so. I'll just call you later.
You better.
Elizabeth.
I thought we should do this in person since I thought it would be a lot harder for you to lie to my face.
What are you talking about? Something wrong?
I'm sure you can imagine my surprise when I received this because it cannot be what it looks like.
Hey, you sounded weird on the phone. Who else has seen this?
No one.
Good.
Shaylee, this isn't a joke. You do know that. This isn't a game.
Think I don't know that, Jack? Think I don't feel bad or guilty? Okay, because I do. I feel horrible.
Do you? Doesn't look like it in here.
Where do you get off thinking you're so much better than I am? You're doing the same exact thing, just with a different spouse. Don't judge me for making the same bad choices that you're already making.
Shaylee, it's not the same thing. I love Addison. She loves me. We're in this together. I know Spencer. He's a selfish bastard. And as smart as you are, I can't believe you don't see that he's using you.
You're wrong, Jack. He loves me, not her.
I wish he did, Shaylee. I do. I can see how bad you're hurting.
Okay, we didn't mean for this to happen, but he does, and he's gonna leave Addison.
Has he ever said when he's gonna leave her?
Well, no, but I know he's just waiting for the right time.
Listen, I saw his face last night when Addison gave him the divorce papers. He nearly had an aneurysm. As bad as this hurts you, You should know that Addison thinks he's been cheating with a lot of different people. I think you're just at the wrong place at the wrong time.
I know what you must be thinking. I can explain.
Explain away. I can't wait to hear what you have to say. However, before you begin, be sure it's the truth.
Yeah. I wouldn't insult you with anything less than the truth. So here it is. I love Jackson. I can't believe I'm saying this to you, but I do. I'm in love with him. He's a wonderful man.
But Addison, he's my son. How could you let this happen?
I don't know. I don't even know how it started. I know that he wouldn't take no for an answer, and I've been so afraid of having this conversation with you. And I know that somewhere along the way, I don't know, I started feeling things that I never thought I would feel again. And I'm sorry if I hurt you. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But he and I fit together. And I know it doesn't make sense. Believe me, I know. Because every time I think it might be improbable or insane, too insane to work out for, I don't know, he says or does something that makes me feel like I am exactly where I belong and where I need to be, and then I don't feel that way anymore. And I know it is so much to ask you to be accepting and forgiving, because I've done the worst thing I could possibly do to you, but you need to know where I stand. I will not apologize for loving Jackson.
You were my best friend. I trusted you with the most valuable thing in my life. And you betrayed my trust. I choose to hate you now, Addison. And I do. I hate you.
I'm sorry.
I can't believe you did that.
Wait, please wait.
You know, I always knew you were a selfish bitch. But I never thought that you would stoop so low as to use my son.
No, it's not like that. You have to understand that. Please, I need to be able to explain it to you properly.
I don't care what your explanation is. None of them are appropriate. You abused your authority and took advantage of a child. I hope you burn in hell.
It's not your fault. He took advantage of you.
It didn't start off as an affair. He was helping me prep for applying to Harvard. And he guaranteed my admission if I just...
If you'd sleep with him?
No. If I'd go on a date with him, one thing led to another, and it ended up being an affair, but I swear it never started out that way.
I'm not sure how to help you. He's using you, and you don't see that.
No, he's not. I don't see it that way, and I think you're wrong.
Addison?
Your mother just paid me a very uncomfortable visit. We need to talk. I'm at the coffee shop over on McPherson.
Okay, I'll be there in 10 minutes. So you have to go. But do me a favor. End this thing. Before he breaks your heart. He will.
You okay?
No, not really. Someone sent this to your mother today.
Shit. What'd she say to you?
What did she say? Let's see. I think her exact words were, I hope you burn in hell.
Addie.
No, I'm fine. I think the thing that hurts the most is that she thinks I would do this on purpose. And I would never intentionally hurt her. I know it had to come out eventually.
And we both knew there were risks. Our relationship worked, people would eventually find out. I just thought it'd be after I graduated. Who sent her the picture?
I don't know. I didn't recognize the number.
Do you think it was Spencer?
No, he's an asshole, but I just don't see him giving up a secret like this. I think he'd wait till he had something that he could gain by blurting it out. Blackmail or bribery? Because he doesn't give anything away for free.
We're gonna get through all this. I promise.
It's a good thing we are leaving for St. Bart's tomorrow.
Why?
Well, I think your mother's going to run down to the board with this picture and demand that I am removed from my position at Brown-Thomas.
That's not gonna happen.
Well, you didn't see her face. It was like I ripped her heart right out of her chest. She was really hurt, and I did that to her.
We did it. Us, not just you. We're in this together. We're gonna get through this.
See with those empty eyes, and there is nothing left to try but to tell myself that deep down inside you found peace, so don't cry. And I find the world outside, the tears I cried won't disappear when I close my eyes.
How do you like the new place?
Oh, they went to the store to pick up some junk food for the trip. Where have you been?
It doesn't matter now. All that matters is I'm here with you.
I know you went to see your parents. You want to talk about it?
Now, how do you know that's where I went?
Because I know you better than you think I do.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. What did she say?
She said if I didn't end it with you, that I was cut off from my trust accounts, my credit cards, you name it.
Oh, Jack.
Yeah, it's like she really expected me to take the deal. Like I would be grateful or something.
Wait a minute, you're not telling me you didn't take the deal?
Of course I didn't take the deal. What the hell's wrong with everyone?
Jack, I was there when your father set up that trust account. That alone is worth over $75 million.
Well, $75 million doesn't amount to too much from where I'm standing. I love you, Addison Hamilton. And no amount of money is going to persuade me from feeling this way.
Oh my God, seriously?
We're going to be gone for a week.
Well, I have to pack all of this.
And we know you'll do a great job, Addie.
Hey guys, why don't you come with us for a little bit?
No, I'd love to, honey, but some little elves just dropped off a convenience store in my kitchen. I'm going to have to pack it all up. Jackson, would you mind going upstairs, get my bags, and bringing them down here for me?
Sure. I would love to get my girlfriend's bags.
Finally. Oh my God. Stop trying to get on the same plane. Let's go.
I know, I can't believe this is
Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. I thought I'd have to drag you guys out of bed by your toes.
No.
Well, I think the car is here, so is everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay, then. Let's go.
Hey.
Come on.
Okay, let's go. Sit. Jack, come on. Hurry up.
Parker.
Oh, so excited with me.
I know.
This'll work.
This place is amazing.
So is everyone staying in a house like this one?
Yeah, there's like 10 big houses like this on the resort's property.
I didn't even check to see who else was staying here with us.
Who cares? Look
look at this pool.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes, you are.
Surprise!
Wow. Well, I'm gonna go find my room and take a nap. What's everybody else doing this afternoon?
I'm going to the beach.
Us too.
Yeah, I think a nap sounds pretty good right about now.
Okay, well, whatever anybody does, please be careful. And make sure you check your itineraries because I think that beach party that kicks off the trip starts about 6:30.
Okay.
Dude, we're on vacation. All you can think about doing is taking a nap.
This is our vacation. I'm allowed to nap freely without interrogation.
There's a beach out there full of hot, single, willing females. I'm only thinking of you.
Yeah, I know you are. Thank you so much, but the whores can wait.
I say we change clothes and hit the beach.
I concur. Shay? Shaylee?
Yeah, just like make some drinks, some shots going.
Hey, do you remember the first time we all got drunk together?
How could you forget? I think my parents were out of town. It was like the worst fucking hangover ever. Shaylee, weren't you the one that ended up being the most hungover? You were sick for like a week, I think.
Shaylee? What? I'm sorry?
Hey, Space Cadet, you've totally been absent all day. What's up?
I'm just not feeling well. I think I should skip out on tonight.
What? No way. You have to go out tonight.
I just don't think I'm up to it. I'm gonna go up to my room.
What's going on with her? She's acting so weird.
I have no idea. She won't talk about it.
I don't know, but while you guys are chit-chatting away, I'm gonna go wake up Jack.
Okay. All right. Nobody knows anything?
I don't know.
That is so crazy.
Jack! Jack! Wake up, you big girl. It's time to have some fun.
Ah, dude, get out of my room.
Get up. It's time to find the future Miss Kensington.
Ah, what the hell, man?
All right, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go wake up my mom. I'm gonna get everybody else off their asses because it's time to P-A-R-T-Y party.
Get off of me already. Huh?
All right, you gonna get up?
Yeah, I'm gonna get up.
All right, I'll be back in here in 5 minutes if you don't.
I believe that about you.
What are you doing here?
I was told to come and wake you up.
Oh, no, you don't.
You're no fun.
I beg to differ. I'm tons of fun. What's going on?
Your son is demanding that everyone get ready for the beach party.
Oh.
It's 5:30 already.
Oh. Okay, go. Go. I gotta get dressed.
Did you enjoy your nap, princess?
Funny coming from the succubus. Thanks for the wake-up call. So, are we all ready for the beach party?
Well, Shay said she's not up to it.
Unacceptable. Where is she?
I think she went to go lay down.
I can go with you to talk to her if you want.
No, thanks, Kimber. I think I've got this one. Hey guys, got Shay to change her mind.
I'm ready.
Well, then let's get going.
Okay.
Oh, Addison, you look beautiful.
Thank you, Katie. Is everyone ready to go?
Hey, I'm here.
Hey, you. I'm so glad you changed your mind.
think you could make me jealous by flirting with some old guy?
Old guy? Really?
Yeah, really.
No. I don't flirt
Oh, okay, sure.
with strangers. But while we're on the subject, did you really think you could make me jealous by frolicking in the surf with your old girlfriend? Oh, yeah, I saw it. And no, I didn't particularly like seeing it.
I was wondering when you were going to bring that up. And I wasn't flirting, okay?
Oh, really?
Really. I even ditched her to get towels.
Oh,
That's right.
Well, you're still punished because from where I was sitting, it looked like you really liked it.
So does that mean you're not going to take an R-rated swim with me right here, right now?
Yeah, that's what it means. Mostly because there's too many people around.
Well, then we'll just walk a little further down.
Okay, I'll walk a little further down, but I want to see your hands out in front at all times.
No promises. So, did you ever think your life would end up this way?
No. You know, this moment here with you is like... It's like somebody else's life. What about you?
Yeah, this is exactly how I dreamed it to be. A little bit better, though.
And this life with me is okay with you?
Of course it's okay with me.
Hmm?
Are you crazy?
Good morning, Mrs. Robinson.
Remind me to kill you. You're stashing lingerie in my suitcase? Oh, well, yuck it up, because I just might do it this time. Kill you, that is.
Oh, why? I was doing you a favor.
Oh, really, a favor? Jack found it, and I spent the whole night fighting him off.
Oh, what's the matter, Addie? You want to play a little game of Catch Me, Rate Me?
Blair, you are so weird. I am chaperoning a school trip. This is not spring break in Cabo.
Addie, you're being way too uptight. You know, I can think of a couple of spring breaks that would make this one look like a nun's convention on Christmas Eve.
Oh, my God.
What's wrong?
The blackest clouds I've ever seen are right outside my window.
Oh, maybe that means you'll have to stay inside all day.
Blair, you really need a man in your life.
I know. So sad.
Oh, I'll call you back. I have another phone call.
Call me back.
Dr. Hamilton,
Dr. Hamilton, this is the concierge. Is your group completely accounted for?
what's the problem?
There appears to be a hurricane on the way, ma'am.
A hurricane? But we got the all clear to come on this trip because the storm was heading away from the island.
It's changed course. Please, just check to make sure your group is accounted for.
Okay, give me a few minutes. I'll get back to you.
Thank you, Dr. Hamilton.
Get up. I need you downstairs. Get up. I need everybody downstairs now. Kimber. Excuse me?
What the hell?
Who is this?
Oh, this is Calvin. He's with the school also. I met him in a bar when we went out to celebrate Kate and Parker's engagement. Small world.
Well, I don't really have time to lecture you about one-night stands because there's a giant hurricane on the way. And your unsafe sex practices will be a non-issue if we all get blown away by a typhoon. So ask your friend to get dressed, get back to his own house, and come downstairs. 5 minutes.
Going to have to leave.
Everybody, come in and sit down, please. Kimber, would you mind putting on a few more clothes, please?
What's wrong? Afraid of a little competition?
What is she talking about?
Sweetie, I don't know. I don't speak Kimber. Anyway, it seems that we have a really big storm coming our way, so we're advised to stay inside and away from the windows.
So what kind of storm are we talking about?
It's a hurricane.
Don't worry, don't worry. If you stay calm, everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We might lose electricity. So you need to go upstairs and unplug all of your electronics, like your laptops or DVD players or phones, anything that uses electricity. And then I want you to bring down here anything that we can use for light, flashlights, cell phones, candles, anything that we can use if we lose power. All right, so let's get going. Everybody get dressed. I'll meet you back down here, okay?
Hey, I need to talk to you.
What's going on?
Someone left this in my room.
Someone left one for me, too.
God, if we can just figure this out. This is someone's lame attempt at humor, you know?
What the hell is this?
What's wrong?
Someone left a note on my frickin' pillow. Who was it?
It wasn't us.
Who the hell was it?
It wasn't any of us, Kimber.
I can't even get any clarity.
Calm down.
Just calm down. I don't know if there's a note.
What's that on the fridge?
She's freaking out about something.
Kimber, what is it? Everyone in this house comes from a world where they don't have to answer for their sins or secrets. You do whatever suits you, and there's no accountability for your actions. However, tonight you will all have to become the adults you claim to be. Each of you received a note and pictures encompassing a secret you have been keeping from your friends and family. I strongly encourage you to share your secrets with those you love today. Otherwise, your private lives will become gossip for everyone around you, and high prices will be paid.
Is this some kind of a joke?
What do they mean by high prices will be paid?
This letter says that everyone in the house received a note like mine. Who did this?
It has to be one of us. Otherwise, how would someone on the outside know we actually shared whatever secret is in the note? We could just say we did.
You got a note too?
It says we all got notes, idiot.
This is probably you doing all this, Kimber. You're always trying to start shit.
First of all, you're an
Why are you even here?
Hey, arguing about it is not going to make it any better. Will you just be calm so I can think?
This is insane, okay? I say we just chalk this up to one big bullshit scam and move on. They can't make us say anything about anything.
I agree. If it's not one of us, then how will anyone know what we did or didn't do?
Kid's right. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, that's fine.
I feel my instructions were unmistakably clear. Nowhere did it say to treat this as a prank. Addison, Jackson, Kimber, Parker, Kate, Kinsley, Layton, and Shaylee, this is not a prank. I'm watching you. So again, follow the instructions in my note and your lives die here. But disobey me and game over.
What the hell is going on?
Okay, guys, you can stop. I'm totally freaked out now.
It's not me.
It's not me.
It's not me. Oh, don't be ridiculous. It couldn't be any one of us. We were all standing right here.
Do you really think someone's watching us?
How else would they have known? We decided not to pay attention.
Why would anyone do this to us? Some secrets are better left buried. All in good time, Katie. I have explained living beyond the age of accountability means actually being accountable for your actions. That starts tonight for all of you. They're watching us.
Who?
I don't know who.
So what are we supposed to do now? If we don't tell about the secrets in the note, then what?
I don't know, Kimber. Isn't dealing with a psychopath your area expertise?
Wow, you're really a bitch when you're terrified. Whatever's in that note must be pretty bad.
Screw you, Kimber.
No, screw you. I thought you were my friend. You talk to me like that.
Hey, what did I miss?
Kimber's mom is in some type of mental ward. I don't know the specifics, but I heard she went crazy a few years ago.
Well, at least I actually got some, okay?
Yeah,
Can we please just stop fighting?
You definitely
It's
didn't
not
have
helping
it, girl.
anything.
Please.
Let's just agree to read what was left in the notes for us. He said if we did, then our secrets will die here.
Obviously, our secrets are bad enough that someone's gone to the trouble to expose them. What else dies here? 20 years of friendship?
We've been best friends since we were born. We know everything about each other. Somebody's just trying to hurt us. We can't let them win.
Have you read your note, Leighton?
No.
Then how do you know it won't break a bond? You have someone in this room.
Look, obviously the way to deal with this is just to go and get the notes in our rooms and read them to each other.
This is ridiculous. I'm not doing it.
Hello?
In a few seconds, each of you will receive a picture message to your cell phones. You've all received a picture of someone you love. Unfortunately, the stakes of this game are high. Some will live, and some will not. Now, refusing to participate in tonight's festivities means you will say goodbye to this one that you love forever. Like I said before, high prices will be paid. It's up to you. The choice is yours.
Who is this?
All in good time, Addie. Taped under the table in the living room are additional directions from me. Please follow them to the letter.
Jackson? Jackson.
All right, come on, guys. We just gotta listen to what he's telling us to do, okay?
Addison, do you think whoever's doing this is really holding our families hostage somewhere?
He sent me a picture of my 4-year-old niece. I'm not taking any chances.
Now that you're all on the same page and everyone has willingly decided to participate today, each of you received a note and pictures, and you know what secret you need to expose. It is time to share them with those who thought they knew you best and reap the consequences of your actions. Do not attempt to contact the police. Please go in order I have requested and pass the pictures from your envelope around for everyone to see. Have fun. I'll be watching.
This is bullshit. I'm calling the police.
Are you deaf? He said no police.
He has my aunt and my 4-year-old cousin, Kinsley. She's 4. I have to call.
No, Parker, he's taking
All y'all just shut the hell up and I'm calling the police.
Hello?
Aunt Addie, help.
But come on, man. She's just a little girl. Break the rules again, and she dies. All right, come on. We're doing this right now.
Who's first? I am. The picture you're seeing passed around is the cover of one of the adult films I've starred in.
What?
I'm an adult film actress.
You're a porn star?
I was. I'm not anymore. It's not something I'm particularly proud of.
Oh my God.
I guess I just really like the attention.
So you're doing all this while we were still together?
Yes. I shot 4 of them while we were still together. Right after we broke up, this guy started following my blog, emailing me, Skyping me. He wouldn't leave me alone. He had stalked me for months. I called the police and they couldn't do anything because he hadn't threatened me or touched me. But I got tons of gifts and flowers and letters. He was always watching. The night after he moved your stuff out of my apartment, he broke in the middle of the night and he attacked me. I was terrified of this guy, so I had gotten a gun a few months earlier, and It was in my dresser drawer. Two shots to the chest and he was dead. I killed a man.
It's not your fault, Kimber. It was self-defense.
Hey, don't make excuses for her.
Self-defense. That's what the police said. You have no idea what it feels like living with guilt like this. I wish he'd killed me.
Kimber, you had to defend yourself.
Funny thing about killing someone, Addison, is it doesn't matter if it's justified or not. The guilt's the same.
I can't believe you thought this was okay. We were together a long time. You know the definition of what you are? A whore. You disgust me.
Jack,
What?
she made a mistake. We all did.
She made a choice. She made 30 mistakes. That led to murder.
Look, I made a mistake, and I'll live with that guilt for the rest of my life.
I'm sorry.
Kimber? Who's next?
Kate.
I know I wasn't one of the original 5 of you. And I'm so thankful you welcomed me into your group and accepted me as one of your own. I love you all so much. But there was a time in my life when things weren't quite so simple. The picture you're looking at is a picture of my daughter, Carson. Before I came to Brown-Thomas, I was headed down a really dark path. I was drinking a ton and just partying all night, every night. I don't really remember much of high school. One night I went out to a party with some friends and some older guy slipped me a roofie and raped me. I didn't even know what had happened until a few weeks later I found out I was pregnant. I was 16 years old when I had Carson. I couldn't bring myself to abort the pregnancy, but I also knew I couldn't raise her. So I took part in an open adoption. And she knows all about me. She sends me cards and pictures. Carson was the end result of a lifestyle that could have killed me if she hadn't happened. And I thank God every day for her. After the adoption, my parents got me into Brown-Thomas, and I met all of you.
How could you not tell me about her?
Please understand, Parker. She was from a different life. My life is with you now.
She's a child, Catherine. A human being. How could you keep this from me?
I was raped, Parker. If that wasn't bad enough, I gave birth to my rapist baby. What was I supposed to do?
How about being honest with me? We're supposed to get married. I thought I knew you.
I can't apologize for my past. It was a mistake, and I've learned from it. And I'm a different person now. I should have told you.
Leighton, you're next.
I've loved you all as long as I can remember. It's always been the 5 of us. But there's something you don't know about me. I was visiting my cousin about 7 years ago. We were at this party. I was dealing back then. I had the perfect life. Perfect house. Awesome car. 2 parents who loved me so much. And more money than I could ever spend in a lifetime. But I found perfection obtained was a horrifying state. Bored out of my mind and looking for some fun. That's when I started dealing ecstasy. Quietly, of course. Anyway, I sold 4 tabs to this guy. He said he was looking for a good time for him and his girlfriend.
Leighton.
He put all 4 tabs in her drink without her knowing it and let her drive home. She drove off the bridge and into the river. And it took them 2 days to pull her and her car out. They ruled it death by intoxication. And no one was charged because they couldn't prove who had sold her the drugs. But it's my fault she died that night.
We don't know anything about each other. Why didn't you tell any of us about that?
That I was responsible for ending some poor girl's life because I was bored with my own? Yeah, that's something that I wanted on my college application.
Did you stop?
Of course I did. I killed someone. Maybe I didn't give them to her directly or run her car off the road. But I'm the one that's responsible.
God, Parker's right. We don't know each other at all.
Okay, listen, I want you to all remember while you're sitting here taking responsibility for all of the things you've done, why you love each other so much. You are not close because of the secrets that you share. You are close because of what you do share. And I don't want any of you to ever forget who you are and what you mean to each other. Because we all make mistakes.
Kinsley, you're next. The secret I'm being forced to share is going to shock all of you. I'm really sorry at how much it's going to hurt one of you. We've been friends a long time. And I love you all very much. This is a picture with me and someone you'll recognize. Trevor. What? I'm so sorry, Lay. It just happened.
What do you mean it just happened?
It was a few months ago, and you'd blown Trevor off, and Scott had blown me off, and Trevor and I just got way too drunk, and
what? You had sex with my boyfriend because I didn't have dinner with him, and Scott had other plans?
It wasn't like that.
What was it like?
Clayton, I'm so sorry. It was just a stupid one-night mistake.
How could you do this to me? I trusted you. I've loved you my entire life. How could you?
I'm so unbelievably sorry. If I could take it back, I would in a heartbeat.
You can't. You have taken something from me you will never get back.
Look at me. Look at me. I love you. And I don't know why we did what we did, but I can barely remember anything about it.
Does Scott know?
No. Leighton, he doesn't.
Oh, he will.
Please. I know you hate me, but please don't hurt him.
I didn't. You did.
Parker, you're next.
I'm sorry for everyone in the room that this is going to hurt. Especially you, Mom. But the man in the picture, it's an autopsy of a man by the name Brian Tucker. It was late one night. It was raining. And I'd been drinking. I was driving really fast. I turned a corner. He was standing in the road. He hit something. He got out to move it. I hit him. I killed him. Called my dad. Told him to come help me. So we took the body, rolled it down the hill. It was a week before the cops found the body.
Parker, how could you do this? He had a family.
No, it was a one-night stupid mistake. I ended a man's life.
Parker, why didn't you come to me?
Because you would have hated me.
No.
Everybody would have known. My college career would have been over. I would have spent the rest of my life in prison.
And you would have had to take responsibility for killing my colleague.
I'm sorry.
You murdered someone. You took the life of a human being.
I had to live with it every day for the past 3 years.
Is there anyone besides me who hasn't fucking killed somebody in this room?
Jackson, stop.
No, I don't know any of you like I thought I did. Talking about babies we don't know about, cheating on each other's boyfriends, murder. What kind of people are we?
We're the kind of people who make mistakes. But we're still us. Brian Tucker's son must be like 24 by now. He was a sweet little boy. He was so smart, little Cal. Kimber, who was it that stayed with you last night?
Calvin. Why?
Is his last name Tucker?
I think so.
Oh my God, how did I not recognize him? He's Brian Tucker's son.
What does that mean?
It means Parker's the reason this is happening to us.
Well, how did he find us? How did he figure this all out?
That's my fault. When we went out to celebrate Kate and Parker's engagement, he was talking to me at the bar. I was telling him about how you all had the most amazing relationships. No secrets. And he assured me that, in all actuality, you probably had the most secrets from each other than anyone.
And he probably recognized Parker and started digging.
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to.
Well, I say we just finish this.
Addison's right.
Everything's changed. We're just nothing like we thought we were.
Jackson, you're next.
This is just fucking perfect. As most of you know, I've been living in a fantasy since I was 10 years old. And recently, that fantasy became a reality. Most of you will recognize the woman in the photo. Parker, I've been seeing your mom for the last 2 weeks.
What? Son of a bitch! All right. She's my mom! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Sorry! Stop it!
Just calm down, man.
All right? I'm sorry. My mom! I'm sorry. I can't even look at you right now.
Look at me. Look at me. You are my son, and I love you more than anything in the world. But this behavior is not acceptable. And I know you're hurt. I know you're angry, and I get that.
He's my best friend, Mom.
I know. Believe me, I know. And we didn't expect you to find it. This wasn't a decision that came too lightly. We tried to stay away from each other. And it just is what it is, Parker. Because we love each other.
I knew it. I knew that's why you were blowing me off. I could see it in the way that you looked at her. Like she was your whole world. I'm so sorry, Addison. I never would have. If I had known, I wouldn't have.
It's okay, honey. I know.
And I knew everything was going to work out the way it was supposed to be. I just never would have entertained the idea that something like this would happen. I knew you'd all find out eventually.
Addison, you're next.
I think we've covered that, Kimber.
Parker, I think this is going to hurt too. I filed for divorce from your father. This will sound unbelievable to you, but I plan to spend the rest of my life with Jackson.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Honey, I'm sorry. I need you to know how much I love him.
I can't even look at you right now.
We didn't do this to hurt you. It's just something that we couldn't stop from happening, and it doesn't make sense to anybody but us.
Shaylee, you're last. This is probably going to hurt almost everyone in this room. Like all of you, I made a really bad choice. The pictures that I'm passing around, pictures with me and Parker's dad, Spencer. I'm so sorry, Addison. It was me he was having the affair with.
Let me get this straight. You're sleeping with my mom? And you're sleeping with my dad?
Oh, I'm sorry.
And the rest of you? I can't even look at you right now.
Oh my God, I killed him. The fire I keep seeing. It was me. After I met you in the park, I went home and I started drinking and I took all these pills and I didn't realize I went to his house until just now. Oh, I realize it now. I realized that I went over there and when I saw him, Jack, I knew you were right. He was never going to leave Addison. I shot him and I set the house on fire. Oh my God.
Now, wasn't that enlightening? When you take the life of a human being, there should be consequences.
Calvin, I am so sorry about what happened to your father. We all are.
Sorry.
Sorry. Check your computer for a video from me. Hello, everyone. By now, I'm sure you've figured out who I am. I'm the one responsible for the events that took place today. Now, I'm sure you're wondering why I decided to put you through all this. How was it I found out all your dirty little secrets? Well, after a conversation I had with Kimber a few weeks back, I decided I would write my dissertation on the idea of the privileged elites ignoring the rules of accountability the rest of the world is forced to adhere to. After recognizing Parker Hamilton as the one who took my father from me, I couldn't think of a single reason not to hurt him. However, I slowly realized that taking one life for another will never take away from the pain that I feel every single day since my father's been gone. I have you to thank for that, Parker. Now, there is one thing I can live with, and that's making all of you pay for the mistakes that you've made. Now, I did this by examining the relationships between all of you. And I proved here today that even the bonds thought to be unbreakable cannot withstand such forms of betrayal. Now, I want you to take this as a fresh start. Take responsibility for your actions, and I know you will. I know you'll never forget today. I know you will never forget about me. Because if you do, if you slip up just once, if you make another mistake, I will be there. I found you once, and I will find you again. Now, because you've chosen to participate in today's activity, your family members will be spared. For now. Take my advice. Don't mess up again. Bye.
In our world, perception used to be everything. Every family, every group, every person had their secrets, and we were definitely no exception. In the end, our lies destroyed bonds thought to be indestructible, and left us with torn images of a life we used to call our own. We found nothing was ever what it seemed, and we had almost no idea who each of us really were. It's true what they say, what a tangled web we weave, when first we practice to deceive. 6 a.m. Morning after your heart beating fast, my heart even faster. Sunlight in your hair, early morning laughter, the smell of whiskey and wine, such a sweet surrender. I almost can't remember. Eyes, no matter how I try, I'm caught in the rapture of your beautiful eyes. You are my everything and nothing but blissful lies. As the moon rises over my world, the darkness climbs into my soul. Another night without you means another day I'm safe from you. So why am I weeping for you? You are nothing but
Buy your movie today at arzura.com.